Good morning, guys. I'm sitting here on my front porch on our porch swing. You can probably see the background swinging back and forth behind me. It's a beautiful sunny August morning. Got my coffee, Fussy Beans Coffee. Feel free to go visit the site, fussybeanscoffee.com. I think it's also fussybeans.com. It's all fair trade, organic, locally roasted beans. Now, this video is going to go in front of the video where I show you all the stuff that we found. So we went to see some, excuse me, went to see some friends at Twin Shores, and that's North Shore, PEI. And I took the metal detector with me, the Garrett Ace 250, and my new sand scoop. I think it was new as of that. Yeah, it was new as of that. That was the first time I used that on the beach. So that was great. I found there was another guy from North Carolina, I think it was, and he had a bounty hunter. Sort of an off-the-shelf, I don't want to call it a toy. I mean, it was $200, but it's kind of your Radio Shack brand metal detector. It's a lot more directed towards recreational use. The Garrett Ace series is totally geared towards recreational use as well, but I think Garrett's a bit better quality, higher quality name than the bounty hunter. Anyways, neither here nor there. He had a nice little unit. He was vacationing here on the island. And he had bought it before he started vacation, just for something to do while he was on the beach, and something fun to do. $200, I think. So he was looking around for coins, and he was asking me about mine and if I found anything, and all this kind of stuff. Anyways, he was missing some big coins, and so I was walking in front of a bunch of his friends who were sitting there on the sand there, and they were talking to me. They were, asking me if I found anything, and I got a target right in front of the, group of friends that was sitting there, and I pulled it out, and it was a toonie, and I showed it to them, and they were laughing because he wasn't finding anything. So they were making fun of him for not finding anything. So I said, "Oh, you should tell him to turn his detector on." So anyways, we were having a little fun. He was a newbie, but then I'm a newbie too. I've only got, 5 or 10 hours under my belt using the new Garrett Ace 250. Anyways, the sand scoop worked really well on the nice clean beaches. Sorry for all the traffic noise. You literally just scoop it into the sand. If the target's 2 or 4 inches, it's not a problem at all. You scoop it in, you shake it out, see what it is. I found a lot of bottle caps. You'll see what I found on the beach. Now, the video I didn't get was after I did that video that you'll see next of all the items on the beach. I went to the playground at the campground, and of course it's a newer playground. It's all gravel on the base there, on the bottom, on the floor or whatever. And there was 20, 30 kids there playing around. So same old story. I think I said it before. I started detecting, and I got a kid asked me what it was about, and found another target, and the detector's beeping, and all of a sudden 4 more kids show up, and all of a sudden I had a group of 5 or 7 kids around me saying, "How deep is it? How deep is it?" And I'd say 2 inches, and they all start scrambling to go find whatever it was. And then I go find another target literally 3 feet away in this playground. Literally, quite literally, every 3 feet I would find a new target. And I'd go over there, and the detector would start beeping, and the kids would run over. "How deep is it?" 2 inches, and then they'd all start digging, and they'd all leave the old hole, of course. They wouldn't find the item in the old hole, so I'd go back to the old hole. "Oh yeah, it's still there," and oftentimes they would brush they would be scooping so hard that the coin or whatever it was would be shifted off to the side out of the original hole, So I go back there and scan it. Oh yeah, it's in this pile, and then they'd all scramble over there and start finding it. Long story short, I found 20 or 30 targets, and every single one of them was a penny. So again, just like the Elliott Park playground one that you may or may not have seen, every single kid who was searching got at least a penny. I found and kept 20 or 30 pennies just myself. And I didn't even finish scanning that playground. Now, I'm not making any money off it, obviously. I'm just finding pennies. And they were all new pennies, nothing old. But, you know, it's just the fun of the hunt, you know, just to find something, scoop it up. The kids loved it. They were all crowding around me the whole time. And I guess that's why I couldn't take any video. I kind of hesitate to take video of other people's kids and stuff, you know. I don't want to get into trouble and whatever. I just don't want to get into that, so I don't videotape a lot of that, unfortunately. Because I'd love to take you along for the ride and show you me digging up these things and finding them. But every time we go, there's just a million kids who crowd around and just don't give me any space to bring out my camera. I don't want to look like a creep to all the other parents there, you know, as if I'm videotaping their kids or something. So I just let the kids have fun and let them find it. But yeah, I found a pocket full of pennies, and it was crazy. And I didn't even clean it out. Just like Elliott Park, I probably searched maybe a third of that playground there. So there's a lot more to find. And it's probably just pennies, but, you know, I love it. It's fun. Now, the other side of the story was I was using my Pro Pointer, and, man, does it make a difference in finding stuff. So what you do with the Garrett Ace 250, you use the pinpoint, you pinpoint where it is, and I've used it long enough that I know I'm within a 4-inch radius. And I've used it long enough also that I know that the depth is approximately correct. So if it's 6 inches, in this location I wasn't digging lower than 6 inches because there was only 2 inches of gravel, and then it would be hard pack. So I know if it was more than 2 inches, it would be under the hard pack, and I wasn't going to pull out my shovel and start digging. Most I was doing was just scraping away the top layer of fresh gravel, and that was fun enough. I was just finding a ton of stuff. Anyways, so I'd scrape it away, and then you know, the pennies would be dirty or whatever, so I'd pull the Pro Pointer out, and man, did it speed up recovery. It was incredible. I got to do a review on that, and I'll probably do a treasure hunt in my front yard here over there. It's the front yard, and I'll show you. Probably do a full how-to video just for fun. There's lots of how-to videos, but I'll do one just for fun. How to use the Garrett Ace 250. How to pinpoint and how to use the pinpointer to locate the targets. Because, you know, digging in a plug of lawn, you could be searching for a while, pulling apart that plug, looking for whatever tiny piece of foil it was. But you take that pinpointer in there, and yeah, the pinpointer was about $130, all things said and done. You know, a third of the cost of the metal detector. But man, you stick that in there, and it just starts beeping, and it directs you. It kind of pulls your hand right to wherever the metal is, or coin, or whatever it is. Man, it really sped things up. So I love the pinpointer. Man, awesome for metal detecting. It really helps in the sand too. If you get a signal 2 inches down with your metal detector, all you gotta do is stick the pinpointer in there and just swish it around in the sand and push up the sand, and you'll find what you're looking for real quick. So it's awesome, a lot of fun. Anyway, so that's why I didn't get a lot of video. But have a look at the stuff that we found on the beach. It was a lot of fun. You know, the stuff I found on the playground was just pennies anyway, so not super spectacular. I would have loved to have taken you along for the ride, because that's kind of half the fun of the videos I find when I'm watching other people's. But it is what it is. I'll try and get more of me finding stuff in the next number of videos. But I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you find it as fun as I do. And yeah, watch the next video, see what I found, and thanks for watching. We're at Twin Shores Campground PI here. Got my Garrett Ace 250 and my, whoops, my Garrett pinpointer here, and I got my new sand scoop, which I just tested out on the beach. I didn't get any video from the beach, but I got a here's all the stuff that we found. Now, I didn't find all the stuff on this beach. Got some bottle caps here, some pull tabs. This is a little chocolate wrapper. It looks gold in color. Little piece of chain. This actually came from our trip to Panmure Island, which I don't think I took a video of. And this one also came from a little playground. It's a little kid's heart. It's got little fake diamonds in it. And a couple more bottle caps and toonie. And I found 2 quarters, although the other one's not here. And I found a nickel. This is a nickel here, 1995. Nothing old. And of course I dug up some big trash. Some big pop cans, or, well, this is a Coors Light tropical twister. Found this big old washer on a campground here, just right on top. I don't know what it was for. And this is an old chip bag, inside out chip bag. So that was the trash. I got a bag of trash here. I got some other stuff. There's some other juice bottles, but yeah, I found about $2.55 worth of clad and various bits and bobs and junk, and that was from about maybe 25 minutes of searching. Not too long, but it was pretty fun.